ladies and gentlemen, this is what is called the moth orchid. The moth orchid is highly valued by gardeners to put in their garden as an ornamental plant. And I'll show you why. These are long, waxy leaves that you will find all over the plant. And these are obviously used for photosynthesis to bring the energy it needs to make the flowers and their petals come alive. I'll show you those here in a minute. I'll tell you a little bit about the plant first. Now, what it does is currently it's in a pot with no drainage holes. So that might need a change. I might need to change it. Put it in a pot with more prominent draining holes, so the flowers I think might get bigger and the plant overall will be happier. You do need to make sure that these plants, all your plants, are well maintained, cared for, and they need to stay happy, healthy, so in turn you'll be able to appreciate them better and hopefully become happier yourself. That's one of the great reasons that gardeners do what they do, is to bring happiness, if not to themselves, then to others. It's a very selfless profession, and that might be part of the reason that I took this on. So we talked about the purpose of these leaves, why they are so big, waxy. The pots that they come in generally have no drainage holes. They're put in nice pieces that are used to show off their beauty to others, and that's the way it is. That's the way it is. Right now we're going to turn the plant around to show you its flowers. The petals of these flowers, the stamens, are loved by the natural world, by the insects that come, the butterflies that come in and kind of suck on the nectar. The pollen that they give out are very, very attractive to nature, to the wildlife that is part of nature. These petals right here, gorgeous little things. They just started to bloom a matter of days ago, and you'll see that there are really only two petals that have fully opened to flowers. This right here is one. This one opened the other day. They're just kept in the windowsill. You'll see all of these buds right here. The buds, which will soon become big petals, flowers, which highly prized by gardeners because they're loved by everybody. Everybody loves a good orchid. On the other side right here, we'll see a little bit more of the petals. Another bloom that started yesterday. It's a little bit more defined and it's opened up a little bit more. There's plenty of buds that are shown towards the end that are ripe. They will bloom within the next couple of days. And I'll show you what they look like when they happen. So that's an orchid. It's a moth orchid, and I'll be showing you more and more and more about them because I love them. It's the time of year when they start to bloom, and let me tell you about what happens to the plant during the time where it's not blooming. What I do is I cut off this branch when all of the flowers die off. There are little buds that form in the interim of the blossoms, so the orchid will continue to produce flowers for a long time. I'm not sure how long, but it happens, and I'll keep showing you its progress. But it has little tiny buds that you'll see showing up along the stem, which is very exciting. That is the moth orchid.